Collective. How are you guys doing? So tonight, like I said, we were going to do another reading. I think I'm going to do a pick a card. We'll do a couple little piles and then we'll do the 22s. As it sits, I only have two 22s. So that's all we'll be doing tonight. I think the list is closed. It depends on how timing goes. If I have a couple more minutes and a few people want to do it, I'm okay with that. But Karen, you're definitely first. And then there was somebody else. I'm not exactly sure, but if you're going to tune in, let me know. If not, in the middle of the reading, I'll scroll up and I'll find out who it is and get it done. But it's just Karen and one other person here. Okay? All right, let me get these done. So I hope you guys know your situation tonight. And I hope you're ready to receive whatever message, needs to be received with it. We'll do a transformation oracle for each pile. All right, I'm going to just do 3. Please pick your situation, pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. Okay? Pile number 1, pile number 2, all right, and pile number 3. All right. Let's see what your main situation is about. Sumo down. All right, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right. And then we will do a love oracle as well. Okay, pile number 1. Okay, pile number 2, whoops, and pile number 3. All right. So go ahead and just take a moment, resonate on that, see what's going to match up for you. Feel the vibes, feel your question, feel like what it is you need answered and why you're here even watching this video. Like, what is your purpose? Why are you here? What do you need to know? And what is your answer? Is it what you need to do? Is it possibly what somebody else needs to do for you? Is it what's going to be done about it? I want you to ask those questions in your head so you can clearly get the answers. Okay, I'll just kind of move my hand around and see which one I'm kind of called to. All right. Which one am I kind of called to here? All right. It's going to start with pile number 1. Okay. Temptation. Someone's irking you. Someone's tempting you. Someone's trying to get at you. 5 of Wands. It's a fight. It's a discord. It's disharmony. It's drama. All right. This is not good. This is a hostile energy. So someone is tempting you almost, come on. Let's fight. Let's pick a little argument. Come on down. Come on down over here. I want to egg you on. I want to start this fight. Looks like somebody kind of wants to have that kind of a thing. And then there's just some drama associated with it. The next one is home. This is Cancer vibes. Could be a mother. A mom could be kind of irking your nerves right now. Could be a mother-in-law. Could be you with your kids. Could be your kids tempting you to fight if you're a mother. Maybe your child, adult child, maybe younger child is saying, hey, they're just trying to pick a fight. So there's some problems at home, flat out. A lot of problems at home. And that's if you picked pile number 1. What are you going to do about that? I'm not exactly clear, but I do know we got to read the oracle to see what do you want to hear about, why you're going through this situation, and what needs to be transformed. So it says here, investigate before risking your money or your heart. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Optimism mixed with daydreams leads to magical thinking and promises of rose-colored worlds. Yet, we yearn for happier times, more love, greater comfort, extra prosperity. No wonder we fall prey to temptation. It's everywhere. Advertisements promising us instant weight loss, the secret of youth, a perfect match, or the seemingly unattainable perfect family we see every day. We hope to win the lottery, be rescued by the knight in shining armor, or land our dream job, only to get deceived. Desperation and impatience only hijack us into false beliefs and compulsive choices. Temptation is a warning to slow down before committing. We take care before answering yes. We scrutinize new acquaintances and involvements prior to signing, not singing. Poke around, do more research, let some time pass before takeoff. Jekyll and Hyde types soon betray themselves. Scammers and cheats expose their greed to those who resist. Open the drawers and look under the rug. Ask lots of hard questions and don't take the bait. Take a trial run before getting into bed. It's tempting to rush into something like romance or quick riches, but when we slow down, we find that things may not always be what they seem. So it sounds like there's a misunderstanding with home. So there's a lot of frustration. You feel like, oh, can you guys excuse me 1 minute? I'll be right back. Sumo. Okay, guys. Yeah? Huh? Either or. We can share. I told everyone to share. Share. Sorry, guys. I ordered the kids some pizza. I had a really late day. And I just could not make it in time to get dinner. And it's already 9 something. But I had to order something for them because I was busy. And I just got home not that long ago. It's been very busy. Okay. So sorry for the interruption. My gosh. But anyways, pile number 1. Definitely some problems at home, and I'm so sorry. This is don't fall prey to this person trying to get you into a fight. This could most likely be mom, but it doesn't have to be. It could be your kids trying to egg you in on it. Like, drama is calling your name, pal number one. It's like, come on, let's do this. We've been waiting for such a long time. I would not jump into it. Don't go to bed with this. All right? Just let it be. And if it's already exploded, if something already happened, rest on it. Just, it's too much for you to handle right now emotionally. And I think you need to just chill. Just chill. Sit on it. Rest on it. Think about it. You know, this is something that feels like it will blow over. It was just a heated, passionate, heat of the moment kind of argument. You could be dealing with a Leo. Also, that's coming in. Capricorn, Leo, Cancer. That's all here. But it doesn't have to be those signs, okay? But it's just someone that's wanting some drama with you, and I think you should try to avoid it. Because I do think it will blow over. And what is the advice about your emotions? How should you handle this difficult situation with someone that feels like family, someone that feels like home? How should you react? So we have will. You're strong-willed, right? Like, I got a strong will. I don't know if I'm going to be able to resist, Steph. I got a temper on me. I don't want someone to egg me on. Now is not the time. Maybe you're on your period. Maybe you're just, it's a rough week. You're like, don't push it, okay? But it says here, decisions, decisions, decisions. Decisions require action. You are in control of your mouth. You're in control of your mind. And you're in control of your feelings. No one else is in control of you. Don't let them make you think they are. You're passionate and you have a great will and determination. You are a successful person and you will persist. You possess free will, which means you should focus on yourself first and avoid placing your will over another. Okay? So, and you know, this could be reversed. It could be this person is trying to place their will on you. Okay, they're trying to impose their will on you, and that's not right. And if that's what's happening, by all means, step back. Tell them we need some space. You know, we just need some space. We need to let this cool down. Like, I'm not trying to fight with you, but that's not happening. You know, I'm not going to do what you're telling me to do. I don't want to argue about it, but we'll revisit this at a later time. It feels like a very old-fashioned concept, but when you decide that you're going to change something in your life, such as being drama-free, for the new year, which is almost impossible, but hey, it's a goal. You have to start breaking your old way of doing things, and that can be difficult. This change requires a concentration over your will. This is going to be a test that you're going to give yourself. You may want the change, but are you willing to do what it takes to be the change? This is a test of your will. And to be willful means you have the power of control over your own actions. And when that will fires up, the persistence we need to get what we want usually tries to get in first place. Contrary to belief, in witchcraft traditions, practitioners do not interfere with another's free will. This means we do not cast spells upon people to influence their behavior. So how do we get what we want instead? We cast it on ourselves. And when we're in line with our will and focused carefully on what we would like in our lives, it just performs, it happens. For example, instead of casting a spell to get your ex-boyfriend who doesn't want us by influencing his will to love us again, we more ethically cast upon ourselves for an ideal loving partner. This way, we don't interfere with his or her free will, and if the ex or ideal partner returns, it is because we wish that for ourselves. If not, we have attracted someone new and far better to us. That's just an example, but either way, it's a win-win. To use this will productively, you should think of it in the same way. If you want drama-free life, if you want a peaceful home, if you want that in your life, cast it, call it, bring it in, manifest it. It's basically saying this is your free will. You need to step up for it. And if you want those good things, you have to do those good things. And when you're being tempted by someone that's tempting you to go into your old ways, be argumentative or negative or have a fight and you know that's not where you want to go, you have the right to step away. You don't have to be a victim. You don't have to fall into a feud. You don't need to go visit this person. You don't need to have a fight. You don't need to get into it. You can avoid this fight completely if you're willing to challenge your personal free will on how you would normally react when someone tempts you. This is a chance to challenge yourself. Okay, so that's pile number 1. Let's go ahead, and by the way, the list is closed unless I change my mind at the end. Okay, so Karen and the other person, you guys are the only ones for the 22. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to pile number 2 now. So pile number 2, if you pick this pile, you're going to get some resolution. Okay, things are going to get better. It's going to turn around. You're going to be able to have some unfinished business be dealt with. There's something that you've been longing to get handled. There's a parental situation here also that may be a concern for you. The next card here is discovery. All right, you're going to learn something brand new. You're going to open your eyes. You're going to see something that you've never seen before in yourself or in another person. Or somebody's going to learn something new about you that they never knew. The next one here is 9 of Swords, misery. You've been torturing yourself. Okay, this is like, I can't sleep, I can't function, I can't work, I can't think, I can't dream, I'm full of nightmares. I have a lot of negative thoughts, I have a lot of negative feelings, I have headaches, I have a lot of worry and a lot of stress. It looks like you're having a lot of issues in life, just in general. And the answer in this reading is you're not going to have to worry too much longer. You're going to discover that there's going to be resolution. You may not see a light at the end of the road right now, at the end of the tunnel. It may look dark. You may not see a way out of a difficult situation, but it's darkest before the dawn, and you are going to have resolution, and something good is going to happen to you. There is going to be peace and harmony. So let's go ahead and read what this is for pile number 2. Revisit the past. Resolve unfinished business. Now you return home. Revisit a former time and reunite with something from earlier. You have to settle old accounts. It's time to express words left unsaid. Show feelings that were hidden. Ask questions that were never answered. Let the person we are today bring wisdom to help the person we were back then. Together there are 2 parts called me, myself, and we can heal an old injury. Perhaps we ran away, we froze our feelings, or buried ourselves in an addictive behavior to escape painful childhood. It's never too late to resolve the past. Maybe we need to clear up old family quarrels, rectify a wrong that we did, or face a lingering misunderstanding with new maturity. It's often hardest to practice changed behavior around those we know our whole lives. Our slowest healing wounds come from those closest to us. It's usually our family or our spiritual community. We may face tremendous amounts of healing and recovery to work on and clear old scars, yet time and the universe and a grateful attitude can help us confront the past and restore harmony and wholeness. So it looks like that's kind of a judgment card situation. It looks like if you picked pile number 2, you're really going to get resolve about something that's been unfinished for you, unresolved, and it's the past creeping up. You've been totally worried about this situation for a while. There's going to be a brand new opening and a brand new beginning for you in regards to an old situation. So it looks like a reconciliation of many good things are about to come. So I see big things for you. Let's go ahead and see where your emotions are taking you for pile number 2. Where is pile number 2's emotions taking them? Where is this resolution headed? Show me the resolution. Where is it headed? So I have here the void. Bottom of the deck is self-love. Listen, flat out what I heard is you're going to find out what's been missing in your life. Or someone's going to find out what's been missing in their life. And it involves you somehow. Okay, something's been missing and it involves you. Just know that the void is present. There's a hole in your heart. There's a hole in life. There's inconsistency, and there's just someone has a void because of whatever happened in the past. And now that's going to get brought up and it's going to get healed. That's really what I'm feeling. So this is the dark moon, and it says your time to rest and reset is here. Release all that does not serve you. Stop resisting. The void is a time of possibility, not just darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns or habits, so let go of the old. While the full moon is full and attractive in power, it gets all the publicity. But the dark moon, the new moon, which offers infinite possibilities of a clean slate, is just as powerful in its own way. The dark moon often looks like just a darker piece of the night sky. And in some cultures, the way it appears and harkens back to the idea of void, it is a place of unknowable secrets, a state of everything and yet nothing, or a place to prepare and rest before moving on. To me personally, there is a relieving, restful quality about this dark moon. It allows rest, it allows pondering, it allows decisions that are about to be made, not to be so jetsoned before making them. The new moon gives you peace for the new day. If you find yourself resisting this new beginning, this moving on, this dark moon, it usually is a clear sign that someone's been stubborn about letting go of something that is old and not serving you in a positive way anymore. Often that fear is a pattern that was created to project through you in some way. However, now is the outdated way. You need to let it go, yet you are still carrying it around and acting it out. Know that this moon is powerful, just as powerful as the full moon. And it is now where you can embrace your fresh start of tomorrow. Relax, reframe, regroup, and think about how much better life will be without this bad habit, this fear, this karmic pattern, or this old belief. Get very clear about the possibilities in this transformation. It's going to give you real results. This is the power of the dark moon, and it is an optimum time to cycle and release old and wounds and cut cords of relationships and traumas that deserve no time or attention to your present moment. The stone that matches this reading is a jet black stone, which is attracting the negative and pulling it away from you. This is a time of getting rid of the negative. The resolution that you're going to have is making peace with the past. For some of you, you get to make peace and start fresh with someone old. For a lot of you, it's letting go and moving on from someone old. You'll know what the situation means for you. It has to be done. You're not going to live in misery and torture anymore. You're not going to torture yourself over this anymore. You weren't getting any results. You can't do this to yourself. You're draining yourself. And I think you're looking on now at this new discovery just saying, yeah, I need to move on. I need to let go. I need to be me. I need to get myself back to wholeness. Signs you could be dealing with could be a Capricorn, you have a Libra or a Gemini, Aquarius energy also. I think you're very tired. And I think you love this person very much and you want nothing more than goodness to come from this, and I think that's possible. But if someone is resisting being good to you and you've been nothing but good to them, it is time to let them go. And you have to make peace with that. Don't let your fear get in the way of that. Because you're kind of scared of what's new. What kind of new energy am I going to be in now? Only time will tell. But get excited for it, because either way, number 2, it's a new beginning. All right. So let's go ahead and reveal pile number 3. Receptivity. Someone's listening. Someone's finally listening to the universe, their psychic abilities, their intuition. Moving on. Wow, a lot of that today. Okay, pile number 3 is like, I got to get over this. A lot of you guys are moving on from an illness or a sickness. You're moving on from something that was holding you back. Maybe a disease, could just be a physical healing from a bone or a fracture or a back or something like that. But I do feel like health and healing is definitely here. I do feel strong Virgo, Pisces energy with these 2 cards. So I know there's a resolution for a situation that needs to be dealt with. What is the situation about? Oh, yes, it's definitely healing. 4 Swords, rest. You've been mentally just drained. It's time to sleep. It's time to rejuvenate, to rest, to regroup, to recharge your batteries. I feel this is physical, and if it does involve a relationship of sorts, that relationship was so draining on you that you literally need to recover from the drama of your relationship. So you're like, Steph, I'm literally drinking water, sleeping, eating, and just resting because this relationship had me drained. Maybe it was your boss, maybe it was your parent, maybe it was your lover, maybe it was your children, I don't know. But if you picked pile number 3, goodness is coming. Receive it, receive your blessing, receive with all your heart the peace that bestows upon you from letting go and moving on from a hardship or a difficult time period. Because you are now able to get past it. And you were not able to before, but you can perfectly fine now. And it says here, tune in with care to the universe and the guiding rhythms. Empaths, which is what you are, they feel everything and everyone around them. And sometimes you as an empath absorb other people's infirmities. You may absorb their illness, their stress, their drama, and you may be a complete empath that is overwhelmed with other people's energy, that you're taking it in as your own energy, and it's not. And this is like salt bath time. This is lavender, essential oil, rest, regroup, recharge time, because you've been just sucking in like a sponge. For some of you, that's what this is. Listen to the music of life. It can be complex and overwhelming, but it's also beautiful. We are awash in energy currents of colorful light, radio waves, and frequencies beyond our perception. There's social media, advertisements, mail, and everything around us, such as people going through difficulties, dramas, dilemmas. There's so much noise out there that it's so hard to decipher what is for us and what's helpful and what's meant to be a burden. No wonder we sometimes are preoccupied with or grasping for our own ideas and beliefs. They represent a small island of sanity. Opening ourselves to new influences can be hard. Yet if we close off from the outside input, we'll only get more of what we already have. Our own best thinking. People tell us repeatedly that we need to hear, but we often don't and won't or can't listen. Receptivity means having the awareness and willingness to selectively absorb messages from others, taking what we like and editing out what does not fit. We are vulnerable. We are human. We are capable to absorb people's moods. A clear sound can reset your nerves. With a tuning fork or a singing bowl or music, it can help you regroup from that chaotic energy. Salt baths are also very good for clearing this, being in the wind, letting it take away your burdens. Breathing in and out and releasing is very helpful. Get in tune with peaceful rhythms. Make time for natural sacred music. It's going to help you stay receptive to source, while receptivity to fresh ideas helps us grow. And you know, I guess like the theme in all of these 3 readings is drama, like honestly. Sometimes you can get so caught up in other people's drama and you absorb it. You absorb their problems. You absorb everything. And then you wonder why you're having problems with your relationships when really you've been absorbing your coworker or your son or your daughter and their complaints about relationship or work, or your best friend and her problems. You could even just be absorbing people around you that you spend time with at church or, you know, another function, maybe yoga class. Maybe it's just online. You're just online a lot. you know? And, well, this is a message for all of us. We're all empathic, you know, some of us a little stronger than others, but we all have it. And be careful what you're absorbing, because it's not always your energy. Your negative thoughts are not always your negative thoughts. They're other people's that you're reading, you're picking up on. Your frustration is maybe not even true. Okay? So, you know, remember that. Okay? Remember that, and don't take any baggage that's not yours. But all in all, you guys have some really good readings here. Pile 3, you get to move on from toxicity that's been draining you, and you get to heal and recover and be at peace once again. So you're headed for lavender fields, okay? Peace and restoration for you. Pile number 2, resolution from a very difficult situation, okay? And you're finally going to have that peace. Pile number 1, don't fall for the bait. And I forgot to read the Oracle of the Moon right here. My bad. I just looked at that. So we're done with the explanation there. I'm just going to read one Oracle for pile number 3. I'm so sorry. I just kind of spaced that for a moment. Okay, the card that comes out for you is, drum roll, protection. Oh, you are protected. You are protected from all harm. Aww. Don't worry about what's out there. It's like, it's not going to super affect you. It's really not. It's like, if you're sick, you're protected. You're not going to get super sick. You know, if somebody wants beef and drama with you, nothing's going to happen. You're protected. You're shielded, okay? So don't let this negativity drain you down. Move on from it. It's their drama, not yours, okay? It's not your problem. Not your monkey, not your circus. Your higher power is here described in this card. It's a loving and protective energy. You are loved and protected. Identify your fears, because you can protect yourself better. Trust in yourself. In the lunar cycle comes the last set of crescents. In this case, it's the waning ones, which is release. Here is a chance to let go of our resistance and our surrender, to let go, to do things with confidence and surrender to the universe and trusting that all works out. That support comes in from a feeling of being protected from whatever might happen or whatever could happen. Let your worries slip away. These darker moons and the dark moon itself provide a great time to create and cast for the purpose of protection of loved ones and self. It's an easy way to plug into the earth, raise benevolent and loving energy, and tune into the 4 directions, asking each direction to shield and protect you with your endeavors and your wishes. And then finally, connect with the moon itself, with you as the conduit in the middle, brimming full of power and confidence. Trust in yourself. That's all you'll need to do. All right, so don't worry. All is well, my friends. All is well. Pile number 3. Okay, so today's the 22s. The list is closed. I think it depends how fast I get through them. If I have another opening, I'll let you know. I'm feeling very tired, though. So Karen, and let me go zoom up and see who the other one was. Oh, poop. I can't see it. The notification is gone. Okay, so I don't know who the other person is. Marcus, Karen, if you see the other person come in with a question, let me know. Somebody else paid 22. And the notification is just not there. But if you're here and you know you did the 22, just let me know. Okay, and I'll go ahead and do it. I can't, if I click off the YouTube app, then that's it. I'm going to lose the reading. So I can't do that. I'm so sorry. Okay. So yeah, this is not the 100 Club reading. This is going to be the 22s. I announced that in the last video for Fire. And I did say I would return back tonight to do the 22s. And then we'll be doing the 100 Club probably tomorrow. All right, so get your 100 Club questions ready. We will be doing that one. But this one's just the 22s because I missed the 22s on December 22nd. For those of you that are new, I do $22 minis every 22nd of the month. That's like my new thing. But I missed it, so I'm just catching up right now. All right, Karen, so let's see what's going on with you, girl. One other for the closed list. Yes. Karen, my little Care Bear. Okay, I can't find it. Karen, can you repost the question, love? I'm so sorry. Are the Christmas questions included? You know, sure, let's do that tomorrow before the 100 Club, or maybe around the 100 Club if you want to tune in for that. I only had 4 orders for the Christmas special, which is still available till the end of December if anybody else wants to snag it. But yes, your Christmas questions will be answered as a bonus also. So let's go ahead and do that tomorrow when I have a little bit more time and I'm not as drained. Okay, and then we'll do that and we'll get into the 100 Clubs as well. So we'll do that reading tomorrow, but sure, we can definitely do the Christmas ones live. I need to do that. All right. So Karen, do you want to know what's going on with you and Ray, or do you want to know what's going on with you and whomever, maybe work, maybe another situation, whatever your question would be. Karen, oh, what time would that be? Eastern. I'm 2 hours earlier than Eastern time. Okay, so what's going on with, oh, Aquamal, in regards to me? He's silent again. All right. Spirit, please guide and direct me for Karen with Aquamal. He is silent. Why? Why is he silent with her? Why? Why is he silent? 7 of Cups. He's confused. Didn't we get that last time, huh? 7 of Cups. What is he thinking about you at this time? Ooh, and I just got a neck pain too, like on the right side of my neck, below my ear, kind of going down to my shoulder. All of a sudden, it just struck me. Like, I don't know. He might be suffering from a toothache. He might be having a neck strain from work or some problems, some stress. He's definitely tense. I definitely feel that. And what he's thinking about you here is 9 of Wands, which is the last stand. And he's very guarded. He's trying to block you. He's trying to keep you out. He's trying to guard himself from you. Okay, why is he doing this? Page of Wands. He has a lot of attraction with you that he's fighting. He's fighting his attraction with you. 5 of Swords, conflict. Did he come from a very religious family? I don't know. Why would somebody fight their feelings so hard? He's got like this old-fashioned values, I feel like, that he's just like, I don't know, he's fighting some of his feelings. It's like he doesn't want to feel what he's feeling. Okay? Tell me more about what's going on in his situation. So we have the King of Cups and the Hierophant. Ooh, girl, he might be in a relationship here or something like that. Maybe he's thinking of marriage. Maybe he's single, but he's thinking of a marriage partner. So I don't know what he's in, but he's thinking of long-term. He's definitely thinking of a long-term relationship. He's very confused when it comes to you. He feels like there's a door opening. There's an opportunity. There's a choice to make. And I hate to say it, but this is the player card. So he might be playing the field at this time with the 7 of Cups. He's blocking you, doesn't want you to know what he's doing. Maybe he doesn't want you to know that he's dating. But I feel the reason he's blocking you is he is conflicted with his inner desires. And he's trying really hard to avoid them. Now, what's going on in his world is King of Cups. He feels very loving and very romantic. Why he's fighting that is, and I talked about religious something. We have the Hierophant, so there's a belief system at the very least. It's either religion or a belief system in general, his beliefs about relationships. And then he's got this 3 of Cups that came out. All right. Let's see, Karen, the last time I was with him, he said he wanted to marry me. You ignored it? Oh, girl. He's really thinking about marriage. I mean, just that you confirmed that and these cards came out. This is what's going on with him. Yeah, he's definitely wanting this romantic energy. He definitely is looking for a committed partner, okay? And, you know, the 3 Cups is celebration. It's also friendship. Could also be dating. If he's not dating, I'm just telling you, girl, he's confused. Maybe he doesn't understand why you don't want a long term with him. All right? But he's fighting his desires because he's trying to be strong-willed. Okay? He's a very stubborn, strong-willed person. What's going on with Karen? Why is she rejecting this? Oh, Karen, you got 3 cups too, girl. Ooh, chica. You got here the 10 of Wands, girl. You are burdened. That's a burden to you. Marriage is a burden. You're like, why would I take on someone else's problems? Someone else's credit, someone else's financials, someone else's medical, someone else's financials, someone else's family matters, someone else's everything. Like, marriage to you, it's not just love and romance and yes, let's go get married under the stars. Marriage for you is a big responsibility, and you know the burden that it weighs. You also are very hopeful for happier good times. You're both 3 of Cups. To be honest, the way you feel about Aquamal is you're not really sure he's more than a friend. You're not really sure that he feels madly, truly, deeply in love with you. And you're thinking he might be immature, childish, naive, or unsure. And you're kind of trusting your intuition with that, with the 7 of Cups. You're like, I don't think this guy is really sure about what he's talking about. You know, I don't really know. And the truth is, you have some karma, some karmic situations going on around you right now that you're still hashing out, that you're still dealing with. Ultimately, I think you would love to have a committed, loving, lasting relationship. But the problem here is you just have some trouble trusting. And it's not that you have trouble trusting in general. It's just when it comes down to responsibilities, a home, a lifestyle, and a long-term commitment, you're really not sure, Queen of Pentacles, this is you, that this person's in it for the long haul. And because I know you, Karen, I know you're the earth sign queen. And I know he is the air sign king. So I know this. So I know that you guys are trying to come in partnership and couple and be here, but there's a lot of concerns. There's a lot of worries. Are you just being naive and young? Are you serious? And, you know, those are some real genuine questions, and you're not trying to fool around with your life, your finances, and your prosperity and your stability with someone that you think could be in and out like hot water and cold water. Thanks, but no thanks. Give me a promise. Give me some certainty. So when it comes to him dealing with you, he's really, yeah, he really does want that commitment. Is he sure, though? Because we have confusion. We have blocking you, 9 of Wands, building a wall between you and him. He's not telling you everything, and you know it. Spirit, what do you see happening in the future with Karen and Aquamal? What do you see happening? Show me this future scenario here. And what does he genuinely feel? Marriage in reverse? I don't know. Ace of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Then I got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck again. Listen, this is not supposed to be in reverse. I can do that because I'm the reader. When I get these other cards, I know the real deal. I don't think you're going to marry this person, but I know he wants to marry you. Marriage, Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles. This is a proposal. A proposal that you probably rejected here, resistance. And Spirit says, yeah, that's what I'm seeing, stuff. But is he genuine? I mean, that's really what I'm trying to get at. Is this person genuine in his feelings about commitment to Karen? Is he genuine? It's popped up twice, girl. That's really what's on his mind. Is he genuine? God, I keep dropping cards, and I feel like that's a sign that there's just not a lot of foundation to go with here. You need foundation. Oh, look at this. Loyalty. He's very loyal. You have some fears, Karen. You have some insecurities. You have some fears. Rightfully so. And you are smart, and you are wise, and you are mature. And you are grown enough to not jump into the fray anymore. To not just fall crazy head over heels with no logic. You're very logical. You're very mature. And that's a good thing. But it could also be your enemy. You don't want to be so critical to where you scare off opportunities. I think you have to search what you really feel for this person. Do you really feel in your heart, this is the one? Or do you feel like, I'd like to get to know you more. I don't have enough information. Because that's okay. He may be head over heels about you right now, and that's okay. You may say, I don't feel the same way. I care about you a lot, and I want to grow with you and learn more about you. Can we start there? Let him earn it. And I think for you, Karen, as the Queen of Pentacles, you need to tell your King of Swords, you don't just rush in to a lady like that. You earn it. I need you to show me longevity. I need you to show me stability. I need you to show me loyalty. I need you to show me. And so I do think that 2022 poses some very good opportunity for you and this person. And this very well could end up in a very good way. But you are very resistant, so just be open to your fears and your concerns. Search those out, see what's really going on, and really ask yourself the hard questions. But he's very genuine. He is very genuine. I don't know what to tell you, girl, but it is what it is. Homeboy's genuine, okay? What can I say? All right, he just got the thumbs up over here based on the tarot cards. Well, go him. Okay. Yeah, I'm not judgy. I'm just like open. Whatever comes out in the cards, I mean, I'm not biased. And if that comes out, it comes out, girl. I'm just going to be honest. Keep in mind the energy is current. It's right now. Could this energy change? Yeah, it could change based on whatever situation arises. But as of the current moment, this is the current vibe. All right, now who is next after Karen? I don't know if you're here. If you're not here, I'm going to have to close out the video and then go find your question and do it in another one. But I'm hoping you're here. If you're here and you know you did the 22. You're welcome, Karen. I love you, girl. I love you a lot. Whew. Are you here, hon? Anyone here? I wish I could just go to my little notifications and check, but I did. Shoot. Yeah, it's definitely not there. It's definitely not there. Markers, is that everyone then? Because I don't think that person's present. Oh, I love you too, Karen. You haven't heard anything. Okay. All right, well, that's okay. I'll just, I'll do that person here tomorrow then. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching me. Since I have to do a part 2 video tomorrow, I'll allow about 5 more readings to come in. So if anybody else wants a little mini tomorrow, you're welcome to go ahead to Cash App and donate 22 for your mini. Or if you're international or something, you can go to my website, www.jks1111.com, and you can donate there. Just put your question in the donation so I can answer it. All right, but I'll give you guys an opportunity since I have to come back and do it again. And Brian, hey, hun, at the same time tomorrow when I do the 22s, I'm going to do the Christmas, okay? The Christmas questions, because I only have 4 of you. So that's a breeze. That's no problem. Of course, if anybody else wants to purchase the Christmas special, it's a humongous savings, in the hundreds of savings. You can go to www.jks1111.com. Go ahead and purchase that. It will be available till New Year's. Okay? And then the Christmas special for December will be gone. But that is available for you guys. You get a bonus reading if you purchase in December. So yeah, it's a good thing. You get 12 readings for that price. 12 readings. 12 15-minute readings throughout the year at the same time every month. I will reach out to do scheduling the day after New Year's, and we'll start scheduling what days are best for you and when you should check your email to expect your readings, okay? And it will be every month for the rest of 2022. So it will just keep you on track that way. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, that is available. And that's pretty much it. I have everything else available on my page if you're interested. I love you all very much. Remember, like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, all right? And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe on your way out the door. Appreciate you. Good night, markers. I love you so much. Good night, guys. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Bye, guys.